and welcome to TVB's weekly Dutch First Division highlights program. My name is Mark Granger, standing in for Andrew Sands once again this week, and I can tell you we have games from round 16 in the Dutch League, and straight into the action. I haven't even told you which teams are playing, but straight away the action starts. It's first up Sparta Rotterdam, and that was them on the attack in the white and red shirts, stripes, against Vitesse Arnhem. And Vitesse, of course, playing in their familiar yellow and black, and it's like a substitution already. Sparta, it is a substitution for Vitesse, in fact, and it looks like it's going to be, I think it's Perol Frankel who's coming on for an injured Vitesse defender there. It's a good ball in, and it looks like the, not sure if it's a substitute straight away with the chance, but maybe he's not quite, it was, I believe, not quite warm as yet. It's a great ball in, really is, missed everyone, and completely unmarked at the far post. So this, as I mentioned, round 16, and it's all Vitesse at the moment. Just pulling that ball wide of Rennie Ponk's goal in the Sparta Rotterdam goal. The wall's quite far back there, as you can see, more than the allotted 10 yards. Oh, that's a good effort once again, but just pulling wide. That was Theo Jansen there with a free kick on his favoured left side. Theo Jansen there, of course, scored a number of goals this season already. In fact, he's up to 6 goals, and 1 or 2 of those have been from free kicks as well. So into the second half now, and still Vitesse, really the team who are putting the passes together better. And you would think had to be the opening goal, but good defending in the end from Rotterdam. Well, he's completely missed it, hasn't he? Good chance there, and that was Tom de Mul with the miss, as it were. Midfielder getting right up there in a good attacking position. So chance for Sparta Rotterdam now to come back, and the marking's terrible, and the shot was terrible. You see the reaction even on the young boy's face there in the crowd, because that was a very good opportunity for Rotterdam. Very good waving play on there. You see the referee, very good advantage played, and it's a chance spurned once again from Theo Jansen. The chairman looking on there. Referee Peter van Dogen is officiating in this match. And again, it's not a bad ball in there, and marking was pretty poor on that free kick. Still poor marking, but this time Vitesse Arnhem pay the price. David Defoe right at the death, 90 minutes literally, and well, it's been all Vitesse, to be perfectly honest with you, and Sparta Rotterdam are going to steal these points away, I'm sure now, because that was right. What a great picture that is, depending on who you support. You've got the coach of Vitesse looking on, and the elated Sparta Rotterdam players, and the very faintest of headers from David Defoe. Jan Michaels with the free kick, and that looks like it's going to be enough, and it is. Sparta Rotterdam really, as I mentioned, steal this game from Vitesse Arnhem 1-0. Next game in this week's highlights program is, I won't say current league champions, PSV Eindhoven, but I can't say current league leaders, because they are joint first on right up there with AZ Alkmaar, and PSV are playing at home, of course, in their familiar red and white tops, and the Blues are Vitesse. Sorry, I beg your pardon, are Willem II in the dark blue strips. And a chance there straight away. Looked like maybe a free kick. No, it was Jan van Goor Hesselink, and the Alex, the big defender who was right up there, of course, comes up for free kicks and corners. But this looks better from Willem II, and it's got to be the opening goal, and they've really just cut PSV in half there. They've cut completely through that defence, and a very well worked goal. Giato Cisse, tremendous ball in from Tom Kalou, and well, Gus Hiddink will not be too pleased about that, because PSV really have to keep the pressure on AZ, and having a decent run in Europe again, but that looks like Lamney being brought down, Michael Lamy, and it is going to be a free kick for the home side. So the young Australian Jason Collina getting a start, and delivers a great ball to that man, Jan van Goor Hesselink. 19 minutes gone, and evens things up in Eindhoven. It's a tremendous free kick, and it right in between the defender and goalkeeper. They're so difficult to defend against. So Jan van Goor Hesselink gets on the score sheet. He's been injured a number of games this season, so he's not probably started as much as he should. And looks like Hesselink nearly getting another one there. But there's been a number of injuries. And that's why Hessellink's getting his chance again, because Rona Kone is out also. So this is more like the PSV who we've come to know, keeping good possession of the football. And Willem II, it's always going to be difficult for them to control this PSV side, and Hesselink is in the box again, and you just cannot give him that amount of time right before half-time. Jason Collina, sorry, I beg your pardon, it was Jefferson Farfan with the assist there. Look at that, and well, what a tidy finish that was. Van Goor Hesselink had time to bring it down on his chest and slot the second goal away as we move into the second period now. And Peter Zoyce in the Willem II goal is really having a go at his defenders, because there was no marking at all there. It's a good little flick on, and there could be another chance here. Tremendous ball. That was Jefferson Farfan, 63 minutes, and it's the captain, Philip Cocu, with the tremendous ball in. Watch this. Just picked him out perfectly and on the volley. That's absolute quality, it really is. As we see Mika Varane coming on there for Jan van Goor Hesselink. And it's got to be a free kick, surely. Well, the referee's waved. No, the referee's send him off for that. I was going to say it had to be at least a yellow minimum, because he's clean through on goal here. Look at that, and totally I don't know if it's Nilsel Wow who has got his marching orders there, right? Well, 75 minutes gone, so as if Willem II didn't need any worse a look in this afternoon. They've had a player sent off, DeMarcus Beasley there with a decent ball. Hesselink, and the substitute Mika Varane in injury time seals this great performance and victory after a terrible poor start. He actually started that, didn't he? Terrible start from the reigning champions, but what a great finish to this game. And great for that substitute as well. So PSV Eindhoven 4-1, and Jan van Gogh Hesselink getting a brace against Willem II, who I can tell you are down the bottom of the league in any case. Talking of at the bottom of the league, we have SC Heerenveen against FC Twente is our next game, and FC Twente playing in their familiar red strips, although it is their away side, and of course Heerenveen in their traditional blue and white stripes playing at home. And a great chance already. What a start. Klaus-Jan Huntelaar, who is very near the top of the goal standing charts, and there's no wonder why, is there? You look at this. What a great goal. The young number 9. The overhead kick opens the scoring on 13 minutes, and it's Henrico Drost with the ball in. But really, that young man, Klaus-Jan Huntelaar, did it all by himself, because that was a tremendous goal. As we see a fairly early change here. Just before half-time, in fact, it's Marcel Silk coming on, and that was, I think, an injury, because it was a defender, as we see the rain coming down. It's all Heerenveen at the moment. Oh, and that's another one, and that's Lasse Nilsson on 41 minutes, right before half-time. Slots that one away, and he was the substitute, in fact, is come in there. And that takes Heerenveen 2-0 up at the break. So I said it was rain, but in fact it looks like more like snow now, pretty cold, but those fans are really not too worried about that, as we see the coaching staff looking on there. Well, FC Twente are really struggling down the bottom of the table. As I said, they're currently, I think, 3rd or 4th from bottom, and Heerenveen have had a good run of games these past few weeks. Oh, could he go all the way? And the referee probably should award a penalty there, because there was some hands raised, and it looked like the Heerenveen midfielder was going to go all the way, and he probably was. It's look at that. He's absolutely yeah. There was a hand raised there, and it's Mastrovic, Daniel Mastrovic, who's given away the penalty. And who else would you expect? Klaus-Jan Huntelaar gets his 2nd of the game to put Heerenveen 3-0 up from the penalty spot. And it was Daniel Pranjic with the great run through there, which actually got that penalty in the first place. So really struggling now, Twente. I wonder if they can just get back into this game. And well, there's a possibility, a slight possibility. It has to be said. It's Gerritsen, Patrick Gerritsen, on 77 minutes. Who gets, well, gives them a slight lifeline, but fortunately there's not too long left, really. 77 minutes, that goal, so never really looked like getting into it, did they? And of course the cameras on that young man. Gets himself a brace this week, and Heerenveen finish up 3-1 winners.